Turn your feelings. Phones on mute. Mute buffer. Sure. All right. Shalom, how about Shimei Thumb to the brothers. Shalom, how Shamar and Lathan by Shimei to the sisters. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And since 1969, we've been teaching that blacks, natives, and Hispanics are the true Jews according to the Bible, man. And we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. All right. So with that being said, tonight, it's like today is Sabbath service. As most of y'all know, Sabbath service will be 49 verses in Hebrew, 49 verses in English. You know what I'm saying? We break them down as we read them in English, right? With that being said, my brother got any questions, anything? Nope. All right, with that being said, I might just me up here. Just me. Layasha'Allah, which means 2 or 4 Israel. With that being said, I might get one for Hakadam. Just rise, stand face to east. We're going over the prayers in the Hebrew and the English. Starting with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayah, Kodash, Hayah, Shabka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Taba'at, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratza, Kowa, Hayah, Bashamaya, Nathan Lakam, Call, Yawam, Wasalaknawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawathinawa, Wala'at, Tabayaynawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahatapara, Lai Wilamium, Aman. It's like I speak up a little bit about sure. The Lord's Prayer in the English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. So like, speak up. Hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Amen. This is the Chak, the power in Hebrew, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Baba Kashah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakah, Arapa'ah, Call, Makalah, Wakal Madawa, Hakah, Atahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakah, Wahakwayim, Hamatyam, Hakah, Arakawath, Atama'ala, Nagarshan, Bahashem Yahushai, the water among. Hakak, the power in the English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. This is blessed Israel in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Barak Lanawa, Wayasharala, Mahabayah, Saparya, Barak, Bahashem Yahushua, the water Aman. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, Asha'ah, Hayanya, Haryam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azarya, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'aratza, Ayathan, Namawat, Rogalka, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yashun, Shawamar, Yashra'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Zalka, Oyad, Yamyamka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Bakal, Rai, Yashamar, Aknapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaaska, Wawaaka, Mayata, Warai, I will love. This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in, from this time forth, and even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Dami Alaka, Al Taka Arash, Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Ayawabika, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Aimaka, Ya'arwamya, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'aitizawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yashra'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa Aitizawa, the Ba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Barya, Yakarwahwa, Ahahalya, Adawam, Wayashamai, Alayam, Mawaba, Wahagaryam, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Palashat, I'm Yeshabia, it's like a Taz of War, Gum Asha War, Nalawa, Imam, Iowa, Zarawai, Labunya, Lawat, Salah, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabian, Bonakor, Koyashwan, Bishad Mawa, Ba'ayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, the Adama, Shayatamwa, Nada, Yamawa, Kairab, because of Bach, because of Zomanai, Kor Nasiyakamwa, so like Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rasha, Nanawa, Lanawa, Naawa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagagla, Kakwash, Lapunya, Rawaka'a, Ka'ash, Sabaira, Yaira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Harayam, Kun, Tharadapma, Basairaka, Wabasa, Wapathka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Punyahum, Palawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayai, Wayakaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Daiwa, Kaya, Atha, Shamka, Yahweh, Labaka, Ayawan, Alka, Ha'arasa. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hated ones. They have said, come, and let us take to ourselves. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them, as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished that endured. They became as dung for the earth, make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zaid. Yea, all their princes, as the Ba, and as Almuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of God in possession. Oh my God, make them like a will, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Lord, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, that men may know, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Wa Mayakala, Wa Alahayim, Matazab Yah, Alwapiahana, Ha Alawapium, Ha Saranium, Ha Quatazayanium, Ha Kahayoyum, Wa Aquatian, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, the water, Aman. This is the blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. I'm a shopping. Just me be seated. Let me be seated. Let's get the Most High hand, man. Clap it up, clap it up. Like we said, man, today's Sabbath service, man, we're going to be going into the book of Numbers and continuing the book of Numbers from last week. I'll be reading in the Hebrew, and if you got brothers on mind reading it in English for me. When called upon, let me get there. So we started from the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 50 in the Hebrew. We're going all the way to 3 and 10. All right. The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 50 in the Hebrew. Wa'ata hapa selagi hasa pada hala halawayam ila mashakan ha'ida wa'ila call kalaya wa'ila call ashar lawa hamaha yasha awa ha hamashakan wa'af call kalaya wahama yasharatha hawa wahama wasa bayab lama shakona lama shakan yaka na wa verse 51 wabana sa'ai wabana sa'ai hamashakan wa Yahweh raya dawa waya raya dawa athwa halawayam waba kana hamashakan yakwa mawa yakwa yamawa athwa halawayama wama wahazar hakwa rab wayamath Yahweh Ma, verse 52. Wakana Wa Banya Yasra'ala Ayash Ayla Makana Wa, it's like a Makana Wa Wa Ayash Isle Dagala Wa Lataza Ba'atham, verse 53. Waha La Wa Yama Yakana Wa Sabayab Lamasha Kun, it's like a Lamasha Kun Hai Dath Wala'a Yahaya Quataza Kwa Aila Aida, it's like Aidath Banya Yasha'ala Washama Rawa Hala Wa, Hala Wayam Af Masha Marath Masha Kun Ha'ai the Wath, verse 54. Why, it's like a Waya I Shawa Banya Yasha'ala Kakala Ashar Tazawaha Yahweh Af Masha Kal Aishawa. The book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 1 in the Hebrew. The book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 1. Also like in the Hebrew, Wayada Bar, Yahweh Al Masha, Wa'ala Af, like Aharon, it's like a run, Aharon, La'amar, verse 2, Ayash, Isle, Dagalawa, Ba'athatha, Labayath, Abathum, Yakanawa, Banya, Yasra'ala, Wanagada, Sabayab, La'ahala, La'ahal, Mawa Aida, Yakanawa, verse 3, Wahakan, Wahakanyam, Wahakahanyam, Quada Maha, Mazarakaha, Gala, Dagala, Dagar, Dagar, Maka, Makana, Yahawadaha, Yahawada, okay. Yahawada, Lataza Ba'atham, La'ataza Batham, Wana Shaya, Labunya, Yahawad, Yahawada, Yahawada, Nakashwana, it's like Nakashwan, Bun, Yama, Ima, Ya Nadab. Ima Ya Nadab. Okay. That's it in the Hebrew. So like when y'all brothers grab that in the English, the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 50. The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 50. Mm-hmm. But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony. Right, so right there. So last week we was going over, you know what I'm saying, we got into the book of Numbers, and this is when the Lord is now telling Moses and Aaron to go and number the children of Israel. This is one of the few times where the Lord is telling the people or the men that are above the nation to actually go and count us to see how many there are. You know what I'm saying, to the Lord, it was never really about numbers. There's a scripture in the Bible where it says the Lord didn't choose Israel because they were the, you know what I'm saying, the majority, but he chose them because they were, you know, the least. It's like, I'm gonna look at scripture, I'm gonna pull it out and just gonna paraphrase. Let's get it. So like it, Yarmaya, you do me a favor? Come on, grab the camera right quick.
Sorry, read that scripture from the top, Bokusan.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 50. But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony.
Right. But again, like we were saying, this is where we're introducing, or in the book of Numbers, where the Lord is telling Moses and Aaron to go and number the people and now appoint leaders over the tribes. You know what I'm saying? The 12 tribes at the time. But like I was saying, the Lord never chose us because we were the most. It's very rarely where the Lord will tell, you know what I'm saying, the men who is in charge of of Israel to go and number us, to count how many people there was. Because it was never about numbers for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to, how Prison Officer Thawon was bringing it out yesterday. Like a man who has 1 million followers on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, and their content is, subpar at best. It's not even good content because they have 1 million followers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not doing no good with the followers that they have. It's going to get chosen or it's going to get looked at better than a man with 1,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? I would much rather stand with 10 strong brothers than stand with 1,000 weak brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because those 10 strong brothers are going to outnumber, or it's going to outwork and outdo those 1,000 strong brothers every time. You know what I'm saying? It's never quality over quantity with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You think Christ only rode with what? 12 disciples. You know what I'm saying? You think Christ, what's it called? Christ didn't have a whole army. You know what I'm saying? A whole army of men behind him. You know what I'm saying? It's not the numbers, it's the quality of the brothers that you have standing beside you. You know what I'm saying? It's never quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? You could fill your seats. You can have a full class. You know what I'm saying? Every day you got a class. The class is full. You know what I'm saying? But sitting in them chairs is, wicked people. You know what I'm saying? Who you was allowing in your congregation. You know what I'm saying? Who you were allowing to sit amongst you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who you sitting next to. You know what I'm saying? What kind of person you be sitting next to. But here we don't allow that. You know what I'm saying? We know exactly everybody that we sit next to is always quality over quantity. We don't care if it's 2 brothers sitting in the class. You know what I'm saying? But them brothers is going to be here. You know what I'm saying? I know when them brothers go home, they're going to take into account what lesson was taught, and they're going to do everything that was taught in that lesson. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to go home and start being wicked sinners again. They're going to, practice what they preach. They're going to apply the things that we teach to them. Somebody gave me Deuteronomy 7:7. Now, this right here is going to show you how it's never quality over quantity with the Lord. The Lord never chose us because he was the most out of all the other nations on the earth. I'm saying it's going to say right here. Read that.
Deuteronomy 7:7. The Lord did not set love upon you, neither chose you, because yet were more in numbers.
Because we were not more in numbers. The Lord, he didn't love us. He didn't decide to give us the law, statutes, the commandments because we were more in numbers. So, let me get there with you right quick. Read that from the top.
Deuteronomy 7:7. The Lord did not set love upon you, nor choose you, because you were not in numbers.
Right. Because we were not most in numbers. The Lord didn't choose us. Like I keep saying over and over. I'm going to keep reiterating it over and over and over again. It's never quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? I would rather sit on the curb. What's that saying? Anybody heard that saying? I'd rather sit on the curb and eat biscuits and go with my homie and go sit at a full table with fake people. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying that right? Is that how I said it? You know what I'm saying? But it's never quality. It's never quantity over quantity. The quality of these 2 good brothers sitting right here is way better. The work that they're going to put in, you know what I'm saying? The effort and the zeal that they're going to show for this truth, and, you know what I'm saying? Them actually trying to change their lives is better than sitting amongst, you know what I'm saying? However many chairs, the chairs is full, but every man in the chair is a sinner. You know what I'm saying? So, we can go back to Numbers 1.
God. And over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle and all the vessels thereof.
Right. Now, the Levites was appointed over moving the tabernacle from place to place. You know what I'm saying? If the tabernacle, if we were to move our encampment, and this is going to go into the book of Numbers, is going to go into what the encampment looked like and who was where, right? Now, anytime we would have to, put yourself in the mindset of we are now in the wilderness. We just left Egypt, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying, we just got Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus. We just got out of Leviticus where Moses is now telling us all the laws until when we get into the land. Now he's numbering us in the book of Numbers, the first chapter. Some of y'all remember. Now, if the camp moves, quite like this. If the camp moves, they gotta break the tabernacle down, pack it up, and carry it. You know what I'm saying? Along with the Ark of the Covenant. Now they break the tabernacle down, they carry it to wherever the campsite is, wherever we're gonna set foot or wherever we're gonna set up camp again. The Levites was tasked with taking the tabernacle up and down, pitching it and taking it back down. Now the tabernacle was described in what scripture? Let me see. There's a specific chapter, the building of like the construction of the tabernacle. We went over it that long ago. Exodus. Let me see. It says 25 and 15. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know what the tabernacle looks like, Officer Thought wanted a great, you know what I'm saying, practical knowledge video on what the tabernacle is. Look that up on Hollywood Israelites, the channel you're watching this on right now, and just get a better understanding of what the tabernacle was, right? Now here, this is saying the Levites are charged with carrying the tabernacle. Go ahead, keep going.
And they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle.
Shall encamp round about the tabernacle, meaning they're going to guard the tabernacle. You know what I'm saying? Can somebody tell me what the tabernacle is? Somebody, like, give me a brief breakdown if you know. No?
I mean, the tabernacle was like a house where we had where the Levites had set up the ark, they prayed there because I know it was separated between the holy and the holy of holies. It was almost like our place of worship.
Right. Yeah. And to sum it up, exactly what you're saying, it was the place of worship where Levites would go, not only to, you know, sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, the sin offerings, you know what I'm saying, and all the goats and whatever it is we was doing, that's where they would go, do it in the tabernacle. Only the Levites were allowed in the tabernacle. Only the priests were allowed in the tabernacle. You know what I'm saying? And within the tabernacle, there's, you know what I'm saying, there's like different sections of it, different areas. Like I said, I thought one did a good video on it. It's like, I believe there's 2 or 3 sections. In the last section, the Holy of Holies. Who's allowed in the Holy of Holies? Who? No. Go ahead.
Only the Levites.
No. Only the high priest will be allowed in the Holies of Holies, the Holy of Holies. You know what I'm saying? It's not to be centered around the tabernacle. This is not what this class is going to be about, but to get an understanding of why the Levites guard it and why they are to encamp around it as the priests, as the Levites. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand what the tabernacle is, right? We go ahead, keep going.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 51. And when the tabernacle setteth forward, the Levites shall take it down. And when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levites shall set it up.
Right.
And the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death.
Right. That's what we were just saying. You know what I'm saying the Levites are to move, pack the tabernacle up and set it back up. You know what I'm saying? Once we move, anybody that come in there that's not allowed to enter into the tabernacle will be put to death. Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 52. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp,
right,
and every man by his own standard, throughout their hosts.
Keep going.
Chapter 53, verse 53. But the Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of the testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the charge of the tabernacle of testimony.
Right. So along with being the priest, you know what I'm saying, handling all the sacrifices and handling all, you know, the holy work, you know what I'm saying, the work of God when it comes down to serving the Lord. Apart from that, the Levites was also tasked with guarding the tabernacle, with guarding, you know, the Ark of the Covenant. You know what I'm saying these is more jobs of the Levites, you know what I'm saying, not just being priests, but you know what I'm saying, oh, that is what entails the priest, entails being a priest. You know what I'm saying? And keep going.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 54. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. So did they.
Right, keep going.
Numbers chapter 2, verse number 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard, with the inside of their father's house, far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3.
So this right here is now going to give us the rundown of which tribes was set up. So I'll paint this picture. Let's do it like this. Let's see this. So say this is the tabernacle, right? You know what I mean? This is the tabernacle right here. Now the Levites will be camped around about it like this. Now this is now telling the children of Israel to now camp like this. And now you're gonna, this is how we set up, just like this. This is the tabernacle, and this is all the different tribes of Israel. This is Israel. You know what I'm saying, we camped around the tabernacle, and the Levites is now in the center. You know what I'm saying, let's go get into it. We're just gonna keep going. The next, I'm gonna read the next 7 verses. I just made a mess. That's crazy. But
You need me to read verse 3?
oh yeah, come on. So like read verse 3.
And on the east side toward the rising of the sun shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch throughout their army.
Now it says, now where the sun rises, you know what I'm saying? It's right, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Now this on the east side shall be Judah. And we're going to get to the next 7 verses.
Still more left on that verse.
Oh, so go ahead.
And Nishan, the son of Amminadab, shall be captain of the children of Judah.
Right, that's it. Okay. All right. Book of Leviticus. It's like the Book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 4 in the Hebrew. It's like watazaba awa wasa pa. It's like wasa pa da yahum. It's like wasa pa da yahum. Awa. It's like ara ba'aiha. Washa ba'ai yum. Allah. It's like Allah pa. Washa sha. Washashab Ma'awa, verse 5. Wahaka, it's like Wahaka Hunyam. Wahaka Hunyam, Al Yawa, Mata'a, it's like Yashakar, Wana Shaya, it's like Wana Shaya'a, Labunya, it's like Yashakar, Natha, Na'al, Banad, Tazawa Ira, verse 6. Wataza Awa, Wataza Abawa, like Wataza Ba'awa, Wapa Kwa Dayawa, Aura Ba'ai, like Aura Ba'ai, Waka Mashayam, Alapa, like Alap, Wa'ara Ba'ai, Ma'awa, verse 7. Mataha, Zaba wa Lana, it's like it's the Balawan, Wana Shaya'a, Labanya, Naba, it's like it's the Balawan, Alahayab, it's like Alayab, Bun, Kala, it's like it. Kalana, verse 8. It's like Wataza Ba'awa, Wapa Kwa Yawa, Shaba Aiha, Waka Mash, it's like Waka Mashyam, Alapa, sorry, Alap, Wa'arabai, Ma'awa, verse 9. Kala, it's like a call. Hapakwa Dayam, it's like Hapakwa Dayam, La'akana, Yahweh, it's like Yahweh, it's like Ma'af, Allah, it's like Allah, Select. Verse 9 continue. Washama Washa Manayam. It's like Washa Manayam. Allah, it's like Alab. Washa, it's like Washa Shah. Allah Payam. Alap Wa'a Rabba I Ma'awaf Lataza Ba, it's like Lataza Batham Ra'a Shana Yatama Wa, verse it's like verse 10, last verse. It's like the Gaul Makana Ra'a Wa, it's like Wa'a Rabban, it's like a Ra'aban Matha, like a Taya Mana, Lataza Ba'atham, Wana Shaya'a, Labunya, Ra'alban, Allah, like Al Yataza, Wara, Bun, like a Bun, Shada Ya Awar, like a Shada Ya Awar. That's it. It's like the next 7 verses in English.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 4. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 314,600. Verse 5. And those that do pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Isupk.
So right next to Judah, you know what I'm saying, on the east side of the tabernacle, in the front of the tabernacle, you know what I'm saying, be Judah and Issachar. Go ahead, keep going.
And Nathaniel, the son of Zuar, shall be captain of the children of Issachar.
Now, should be captain of the children of Issachar. Now, it's telling you who, you know what I'm saying, where they're at, you know what I'm saying, who's next to them, and who's going to be captain over them. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of times in the Bible, we see that somebody's being appointed over us. You know what I'm saying? They're giving a rank, you know what I'm saying, or a title. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly the same thing as the rank and order system here in the UPK. You know what I'm saying? We're not going off of, this our own, desires. Like, you know what I'm saying? Commander in the Hana ain't gonna be like, well, I'm a 18 shield general. You know what I'm saying? I deserve a rank raise. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing so much work. I should be called high priest. You know what I'm saying? It's never after our own hearts. It's what the men above us see fit. You know what I'm saying? You think of Benadab and what's the brother's name that just got appointed over Issachar? Nathaniel. You know what I'm saying? You think he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a captain. Like, I'm gonna be a captain of 15,000. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a captain. And one day I want to be a general. I'm saying not one day. I'm gonna be a general. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm taking on a lot of responsibility. I'm the head of my tribe. I'm the captain of 74,000 brothers. I should be a general. You know what I'm saying? No. It's never after our own hearts. It's never, after. We're never appointed these positions because, you know what I'm saying, we want the power. The position, yeah, of course it comes with power, but what's that quote, man? The famous Spider-Man quote, with great power comes great responsibility. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems like, a lot of people think like the higher in rank you get, or the more rank you get, the easier it gets. That can be further from the truth. You know what I'm saying? With more rank comes more responsibility. It gets harder as you go. You know what I'm saying? So you think you want to be a general one day? You know what I'm saying? You think you're fighting demons as a 50 or a 500, you're like, I'm gonna be a general one day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could do the job of the generals. You know what I'm saying? Or I feel like I can be a captain. Or I feel like I could be a 5,000. You know what I'm saying? When you become a 5,000 or you feel like you could be that, you know what I'm saying? Be ready to take on the demons and the responsibility that comes along with that rank. You know what I'm saying? You know how easy it is to get in your head like, I'm a 5,000, bro. It's my school, bro. This my zone. You know what I'm saying? I run this, man. I take orders for myself. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? Everybody in this school answers to someone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. General Hyman, the man that teaches the excellent Monday and Thursday class, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? He answers to someone. And don't think Commander Junior Honda don't answer to somebody. Just because we don't know who he answers to, you know what I'm saying, or he's not a physical man, you know what I'm saying? Don't think he don't answer to nobody. You know what I'm saying? You think Commander Junior Honda is doing these things on his own accord? Did Christ come here on his own accord? If it was up to Christ, you know what I'm saying, he wouldn't have got crucified. He asked the Lord, he prayed to the Lord to have this cup you pass from me. Please don't make me go through this. I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? But he understood the responsibility and how great of a sacrifice his life was to the children of Israel. So he did it anyway. He followed the order. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be someone over someone but the Most High God. He's probably Not even probably. He's the only one who does not have somebody over him. Mayaka Allah, Gabaria Allah, you know what I'm saying? The angels, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Rapaya Allah, Uriah Allah, all the angels, the 4 archangels, guess what? They answer to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Every angel in heaven answers to somebody. And then when a lot of accounts in the Bible, when it says and the Lord spake unto, and the Lord appeared unto, it's most like an angel following an order. You know what I'm saying? Guess who else follows orders? Guess who else has somebody above him that tells him what to do? He can't do nothing without the approval. Somebody. Raise your hand. Let me see. Who? No. Go ahead. Of course, but no, that's not it. I'm a specific person who ain't nobody gonna suspect, like, you know what I'm saying? Think of Job. Think of the first chapter in Job. Go ahead. The devil. Satan. Give him a hand. Clap it up. Guess what? Satan follows orders from the Lord. He has to get approval to afflict, you know what I'm saying? Whoever it is he's doing. He has to get the approval from the Most High God. In the book of Job, the first chapter, the Lord was holding a council. A lot of y'all familiar. The Lord was holding a council. And Satan came into the council when the Lord said, Satan, where have you been? And guess what Satan did? Satan answered. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to and fro on the earth, going up and down in it. You know what I'm saying? He answered. He follows orders. Everyone has to follow orders. And it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not, how do I put it? You're never given that position because, you know, how do I say? Your position is never permanent. You're very much so replaceable. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, you think you can get it in your head. You can. It's so easy to get in your head that, you know what I'm saying, your rank can go to your head, and you can very easily be replaced by the same brother that you feel that you can mistreat and do whatever you want to do to that brother. You talk to him however you want to talk to him. Guess what? That brother's gonna be way better than you. You know what I'm saying? He's going to replace you. You're gonna leave in this school. You're gonna check in. You're gonna look at a class and be like, man, I wish I should have never left. And you're gonna look. That's gonna be that brother that you used to talk down to teaching the class. An excellent class, a breakdown that you could have never taught him because you were not the man that he was meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Your rank is never permanent. It can always be replaceable. Don't ever not humble yourselves, you know what I'm saying? You know, or don't ever fill your head up with, you know, these false beliefs that you can't be replaced. You know what I'm saying? The Lord don't need you. You know what I'm saying? You should be thankful that you even sitting in one of these chairs, that you even watching these classes. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful that the Lord chose you to come and do this. You didn't find the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So basically, long story short, I know I'm rambling, but the whole point is it's never you. You know what I'm saying? You're never put in power because you want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying you get noticed by the journals, man. This brother's a good brother, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been working, you've been doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, whoever your camp leader is, for example, Godahar, raise that brother up. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Godahar, see like Salaki, you know what I'm saying? This brother been doing good, blah, 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 blah. Get the approval, brother get raised up. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. You never put into that position because you want it. You know what I'm saying? You think these brothers is like petitioning to be captains over their nations? Think about that. You think you can, you know what I'm saying, deal with 74,000 hard-headed Negroes? And that's just one tribe. That's just one tribe. Think about all the tribes combined. Think about what Moses and Aaron was going through, having to deal with us. Do you think you could be in charge of 74,000 hard-headed Negroes? No. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us cannot. You know what I'm saying? That position, that rank comes with great responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Every rank, 50 to 13,000 to, you know what I'm saying, 13 shield general. The responsibility is heavy. It's don't ever take your rank and your position light. You know what I'm saying? But also know how to be humble and be, you know, and do your part as your rank. You know what I'm saying? But keep going, Salaki.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 6. And his host and those that were numbered there were 54,400.
54,400. You feel like you could, tell 54,400 hard-headed Negroes what to do without getting no bite back? You think every one of their brothers be like, come on, sir. Repeat the order to you and be like, come on. You're going to have brothers like, sir, why don't we just do it like this? Or why are you telling me to go do it? Don't you got other brothers? It's 54,400 brothers here. You got to call on me? Bro, you tripping, sir. All right, you tripping, sir. It's other brothers. Somebody else can get the job done. Nigga, you damn right, said. Someone else can get the job done. You know what? Hey, come here. Then that brother get replaced. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Really think about it. When you hear the numbers after your brother's rank, you know what I'm saying? That's how many families he's in charge of. For example, Captain Gadar. When it comes down to, you know what I'm saying, we ever go to war, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? Christ come back, or, whatever the situation may be, he's going to be in charge of 13,000 men and their families. Of course, he has brothers under him working with him, but think about that. Think about a 50. You're in charge of 50 men and their families. That's not just 50 people. You know what I'm saying? That's, of course, if the brother got a ring, you know what I'm saying, the brother got kids, and brothers be having too many kids, bro. Y'all be having kids, you know what I'm saying? So think about all the responsibility, you know what I'm saying? These people's lives is now, you're responsible for these people. You know what I'm saying? Say we in the wilderness and we get the order. You know what I'm saying? For example, you know what I'm saying, one day y'all become a 50. Hey, brother, you and your men, the 50 men that you're in charge, you're going to go here, caravan here, and y'all going to take this zone, or you're going to take this city, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have to take those men with you. And guess what? All 50 men better return. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Being put in a position of power, or not even power, a position when you're above someone is a heavy responsibility. It's never to be taken lightly. Because now you have to look at it as, I want to brought out, you know what I'm saying? Excellent. These brothers are now watching me. You know what I'm saying? I have to be great so that they can be great. I have to be great so they can be better. You know what I'm saying? They're always paying attention to what I'm doing. They're going to mimic what I do. So now I have to be good, because if I'm a wicked bastard, you know what I'm saying? If I get off this podium and I go spark a blunt, you know what I'm saying? What do you think the brothers, you know what I'm saying, that watch the class gonna do? Yeah, that's a priest of God. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he did it. I could do it. You know what I mean? No, you have to be great for the men under you. And those men are now, that's exactly why you're now responsible for their lives in so many ways. Like, I'm going to stop talking. Keep going.
Book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 7. Then the tribe of Zebulun and Elad, the son of Helston, shall be captain of the children of Zebulun.
Mm-hmm.
And his host and those that were numbered thereof were 57,400.
57,400 brothers. Keep going.
And that were numbered in the camp of Judah were 100,000 and 80,000 and 6,400.
Hold on. Say that number one more time.
And that were numbered of the camp of Judah were 100,000 and 80,000 and 600. And 6,400 throughout their army.
So it was 100,000, 80,000. So 4 is 20. So 120,000. It's like 120,000, 126,400. You think you could deal with 126,400 hard-headed niggas? Like, think of the people, think of the black people you know. This is Judah, the Negroes, by the way. Think of the niggas you know. You can't tell your son to take out the trash without hearing something. You think you can give a brother an order? You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna hear no bite back. You're not gonna make sure the brother, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have the job done, you know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, half-ass sometimes. Like, think about the people you know. You think you could deal with 100,000, 126,000 of that, brother? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's quantity over quality. You know what I mean? You don't want 126,000 suckers standing amongst you. You know what I'm saying? You want 126,000 cold cut killers standing next to you. You know what I'm saying? You want brothers who dedicate their life to protecting their families and protecting the children of Israel standing next to you. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is talking about men and women, you know what I'm saying? Men, women, and children. But think about it. You know what I mean? Like, truly put yourself in the position of a man Put yourself in the position of, I'm saying, Nathaniel and the brother that's appointed over Zebulon and over Judah. They have now been tasked with, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Something crazy. I think about what Christ had to deal with. The entire nation of Israel. We're innumerable. The Lord told Abraham, I'm going to make your children, paraphrasing the course, like, you see the grain, you see the stars in the sky, you see the grains of sand on the beach. I was at the beach like not too long ago in my rib, and I picked up a handful of sand, and I looked at it. I said, bruh, there's no counting this. And I thought of that scripture. I think what Christ had to deal with. I think what Christ is going to have to deal with. You know what I mean? No wonder why, I'm saying, if I had to deal with, I'm saying, a couple 100,000 hard-headed Negroes, I would drink every now and then too. You know what I'm saying? You think Christ wasn't, I'm saying, not necessarily overwhelmed. You think he wasn't stressed about, I'm saying, having to hear the children of Israel, the same people that he knows that he's going to have to die for. He's going to have to go on a cross and give up his life for these people. And as he's being crucified, or as he's being prosecuted, crucify him. Crucify him. Think about that. That's what you're gonna deal with when you get some rain. It's it just comes with the territory. That's why you can't be no coward. You can't have no excuses when you get put. You get put in I'm saying, when you get some rain. You know what I mean? You can't fold to the middle. You can't. I'm gonna give you a good example of somebody folding under pressure when the job got, when it seemed like the impossible. Aaron. The children of Israel were murmuring to him, and they kept complaining to him that, man, Moses ain't got back with them. All right, I'm gonna say how we talk to him. Man, that nigga Moses, bro. This nigga said he finna go get the laws from the Lord. I'm saying, we don't know when this nigga coming back, bro. This nigga been up here forever. Man, that nigga tripping, man. I want to see my God. I want to know what my God look like. Hold on, Aaron, nigga, build us a statue so we can see our God. Come on, Aaron, please. Guess what Aaron did? He folded under pressure. It got too hard. Because it got too hard, don't mean Aaron wasn't a good brother. Aaron was excellent. You know what I'm saying? Appointed high priest over the Levites. Excellent brother, but he folded under pressure. He built that golden calf, and that was one of the laws that the Lord told us not to do. We shall worship no graven images. There shall be no other gods before me. You know what I'm saying? And Aaron did so because the job got too hard. Think about you in charge of 50 men. You at home. You know what I'm saying? You give them an order. Or you chilling. They come in, all 50 of them coming to your door. It's like you, sir. It's like you, sir. It's like, sir, I got a question. It's like, sir, you can help me out with this? It's like, sir, when we doing it? Bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get hard. But you have to be able to understand that what you're doing is, part of the bigger picture. And in order to be a leader, you have to be led. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to follow orders to give orders. You know what I mean? You're only going to learn how to fight from somebody who's been beat up a couple of times, who's been in a couple of fights. You ain't going to learn to fight from no sucker. For somebody that got beat up the entire life and they never fought back. When we read about the Maccabees and the Maccabean revolt next week at the Feast of Dedication, there's going to be some brothers that didn't want to fight on the Sabbath day. You could be like them brothers if you want to, but I'm going to be like the brothers that fought back. Y'all know what happened to them brothers. I ain't going to get into it because this next week it's going to be an excellent class, per usual. But don't be like them brothers. Be like the brothers that fought back, that followed the order. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
These shall first set forth. Verse 10. On the south side shall be the standard of the camp of Reuben, according to their armies. And the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Elizur, the son of Shador.
Right. So we got Judah over here. So think east, south, north, or slightly east, west, north, south. Right. So we got east over here. This is Judah. Judah, Zebulon, and Issachar. Now we get into Reuben. You know what I'm saying? Now say, I don't know why I made a mess on the podium. I did all this and I'm sitting right here. Say Judah over here. Judah, Issachar, Zebulon over here. I'm the tabernacle. I'm the Levites. Then Reuben is behind us, so following the other tribes as well. We got to get back to the Hebrews. The book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 11 in the Hebrew. Wataza ba'awa, wapa kwa dayawa, shashaha, wa'ara, wa'aba, it's like it. Ra'a, it's like wa'ara ba'ayim, it's like it. Wa'ara ba'ayim, alab, hakamash, ma'awa, verse 12, waka, it's like wahaka, wanam, wahaka nawam, ya'a, it's like al-yawa, aywa, mataha, shama ay, wana, wana sha ya'a, labunya, shama ay, wana, shala, it's like shala maya all, shala maya all, God, taza ara, it's like taza wa raya, taza wa raya, shada ya, verse 13, wataza ba'awa, wapa kwa daya hum, tasha aiha, wakamashim, Allah, it's like alap, it's like washa lash, ma'awath, verse 14, wama, it's like mata, God, wanasha ya'a, la labunya, God, la, it's like al yatap, baha, it's like bun, ra'ai wa'al, it's like ra'ai wa'al, verse 15, verse 15, wataza ba'awa, wapa kwa dayaham, kama, it's like a kamash, wa'ara ba'ayam, alab, washa ma'awath, waka mas, it's like a shayam, wakashma, shayam, verse 16, last verse, call, hapa, it's like a hapa kwadayas, it's like a hapa kwadayam, lama, like a lamak, it's like a lamak na, ra'a wab, it's like a ra'aban, ma'af, alab, wa'akar, it's like a wa'akab, wa'akad, waka mashayam, alab, wa'araba'ai, it's like wa'araba'ai, ma'awath, like ma'awath, watha, it's like a waka mashim, la, it's like a la taza ba thumb, washa nayam, yata aiwa. That's the next 7 books on English.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 11. And his host and those that were numbered there were 46,500. Verse 12. And those which pitched by him shall be the tribe of Simeon.
Mm-hmm.
And the captain of the children of Simeon shall be Shalumiel, the son of Shaddai. 13. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 59,300.
Oh my gosh. Y'all know who Simeon is? Simeon is the Dominicans, so-called Dominicans today. Think about trying to give orders to a Dominican. No. Yo no listo. No. You know what I'm saying? Think about trying to give orders to a Dominican. Think about having to command how many, what's the number? Salagia. Read it again.
And his host and those that were numbered of them were 59,300.
59,300 Dominicans. You know what I'm saying? It sounds comedic to me, because you know what I'm saying, Dominicans, you know what I'm saying, they're my brothers, but they're hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Think about that though. Bruh. You ever seen the Dominican parade in New York? Think about trying to get all that in order. This is us we're talking about. You know what I'm saying we're very much so an unchanging people. The Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? The things that we're doing today is the things that we were doing back then. So the personalities that we have today, that the stereotype for every tribe that we have today, you know what I'm saying, more than likely existed back then. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way we carry ourselves, you know what I'm saying? But we realize the only difference is that we realize who we were back then. Now a black person in Dominican will sit and look at each other and be like, no, we're not the same. If I told y'all right now I was Dominican, y'all couldn't tell me I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? That's how similar, that's how alike we are. You can't tell it, you cannot tell a Dominican he's black. Y'all seen that? No, I know black. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about having to command that many Dominicans though. But now it's going to be a lot harder because, and this is, you know, this sheds light to how important what Commander Junior Hunter has done. You know what I'm saying? He has brought all the 12 tribes back together, you know what I'm saying, by the grace of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, through the power of Christ. He's brought all the 12 tribes back together. Think about it today. Back then, it was probably a lot easier uniting them because they knew who they were. They knew they were one people. Now we all look at each other, you know what I'm saying? We all look at each other different. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Haitians, you ever heard about the Haitians and the Dominicans? For a while, I didn't know that it was on the same island because of how much they hated each other. I didn't know that. I always heard about the hate and how much they did not like each other, the disdain for the Haitians, the disdain the Haitians had for the Dominicans, and vice versa. And I found out they lived on the same island. How the hell does that make sense? We live on the same landmass. We live on the, not even landmass, we live on the same island. You think them Hawaiians, you know what I'm saying, is beefing with them other Hawaiians? Be like, no, we're this part of Hawaii and y'all that part of Hawaii. No, them people love each other, man. The Japanese love each other. You know what I'm saying? You know where they stole that swag from? They stole that from us. That's how we supposed to love our people, man. We're not supposed to separate it. Nah, bro, you a Gadak, bro. Y'all natives, bro. Y'all that's so-called natives. I don't rock with y'all. Or even better yet, Judah and Isupk. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times I've been walking through the hallways and I've been, you know what I'm saying, called Yate by, you know what I'm saying, by Isupk. Not knowing, you know what I'm saying, it's a derogatory term, but not knowing, like, bro, you a nigga too. Like, you a my Yate nigga. No, not for real. You a nigga too, though. You know what I'm saying? But we so separated, we so destroyed that we don't even look at each other as one. We see each other as what the white man has placed on us, as the bywords that he's given us. You look at it, it's crime, that's a Mexican, that's not my brother. That's completely different from what I am. Not knowing y'all the same damn thing. He's just lighter. Matter of fact, since he's lighter and he doesn't speak the same language as you, the cousin that moved to Georgia and now he got an accent and he a little light skinned, that's not your cousin. Y'all two different people. You know what I'm saying? Just because your language is separated and you look a little different don't mean you're two different people. Don't let the white man tell you that the separation of your tongue and your skin color is what makes you different. No, you got the same blood running through your veins. For thousands of years, it has been the same blood and it will never change. You can never, ever get rid of who you are. You can never, ever stop being the same people. That goes for all the tribes. It's not just Judah and Issachar. That goes for all the tribes. The Haitians and Dominicans, Levi and Simeon. Y'all can't hate each other. Y'all the same thing. You hate me. You hate me. That means you hate yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't have a problem with me and not have a problem with yourself. We're the same damn thing, bro. We're the same thing. And how these brothers is now being arranged and camped around each other. Bro, you can't do that nowadays. You can't get no niggas and Hispanics together. There's gonna be some arguments. I'm gonna tell you, there's one place where niggas, spics, and savages get together every year, you know what I'm saying, and denounce those bywords that the white man has gave them and be called by the righteous names that the Lord gave us. You know what I'm saying? And that's here, man. That Passover, bro. Oh my gosh, I talk about Passover all the time. That Passover is so righteous. The garments, the sisters' dresses, all the work the brothers can put into their garments throughout the year, man. everybody that you just know from Facebook, the brothers all across the nation, all across the entire planet Earth comes together. And guess what? You think there'd be brawls breaking out the Passover? General Muhammad gives a warning every year before the Passover. Are y'all familiar with the warning he gives out before the Passover? You bring any of your bullshit to the Passover, you want the Passover to be about you, he's going to make the Passover about you. We're going to do a whole class on why you're now no longer in the school. The Passover is a high holy day that the Lord commanded us to keep. You're going to bring your BS to the Passover? How dare you? How dare you come to the one place where blacks, natives, and Hispanics can come together and you can't put aside a petty difference? You're not, that's not welcomed here. You get to that Passover, you see a brother garment, brother, I'm like, brother, that's your garment hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? I seen them boots, bro. Them boots hard. I was thinking about getting them boots, bro. Dang, sis, your dress beautiful, man. I rock with your dress, sis. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying? That's how a nation thrives. But now you could be in a restaurant looking at a brother jacket, like, man, I rock with that jacket. Bro, what's up, bro? You good? You got a problem? In my head, I'm like, dang, nigga, I like your jacket. That's a nice jacket, bro. But now, it's you good, bro? Yeah, now you just been staring at me for a little too long. That's kind of weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are today. We got to let go of that. We got to let go of, you heard of colorism, correct? You know what I'm saying? Just because you was, you know what I'm saying, a little bit lighter, you may have been in the house. And I'm darker, so I was on the field. Colorism was created by our oppressor as well. Because a nation divided cannot stand together. You know what I'm saying? We go to the Passover, it's a brother that's O'Shea is lighter than me. I ain't got nothing against that brother. I ain't gonna look at him no kind of differently. This brother right here, he light skinned. It's my little cousin. I don't look at him no different because he light skinned. I don't, you know, denounce him because he light skinned. Like, you half breed, you're not even full black, bro. Or whatever. You know what I mean? It can't be like that. The unity of the nation is what's so important, and we have to get that back. That we have to, and once we get it back, we have to cherish that. You have to hold on to that because that is the only way, you know what I'm saying? And here's the only way in the UPK is that we're going to get the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? A school cannot, you know, thrive in fishing people in if two brothers have animosity toward each other. You know what I mean? So just put yourself in the shoes of the men above, the men that are being appointed over these nations and what they had to do. The heavy burden, the task that they were, you know, charged with completing. You know what I mean? Keep going, Bible, sir. Give me some more.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 14.
Uh-huh.
Then the tribe of Gad, and the captain of the sons of Gad shall be
Eliezer.
Eliasaph, and the son of Ruel.
Right. I think that's. Give me a sec. There we go. What verse did I stop on in the English? It's like, yeah, what do y'all know? Is it 14? Also, like, keep going until 16, or stop at 17.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 15. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 45,650.
So now 45,650 Gadites. So we got who? Who on the south? It's like who on the east side? Give them to me. Who on the east?
Judah, Issachar, and
Zebulon. So Judah, Issachar, Zebulon on the east. Who behind me?
Reuben, Gad,
and who?
Reuben, Gad.
Verse 12.
It's like Simeon.
Right?
Simeon.
Exactly. Son of Christ. We got Judah, Issachar, Zebulon, Reuben, Gad, Simeon. Now, next verse, I'm gonna describe who on my left side. Go, keep going. Verse 15.
And his host and those that were numbered of them were 45,650.
Mhm.
All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,050 and 1,450 throughout their armies, and they shall set forth in the second rank.
Man. So now we got Negroes, Mexicans, Zebulon. What's Zebulon? Like Guatemala to Panama, right? So Guatemala. So that's right under Mexico, right? Negroes, Mexicans, Guatemalans. And we got Simeon, Dominicans. And we got Gad, Native Americans. And we got who else? Reuben. Who Reuben? The Seminole Indians. You know what I'm saying? So the Seminole Indians, right? Keep going. Verse 16, last verse.
Verse 16. All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,050 and 1,450 throughout their armies, and they shall set forth in the second rank.
Right. Now get on to the next 7 verses in the Hebrew. Keep on going. Paint the picture. Get the picture in your head. You know what I'm saying? It's excellent to put yourself in the position or trying to picture what you're reading. You know what I'm saying? It also, and it helps you retain the information a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Learning through pictures is how do I put, what's the word? I don't want to say good. That's basic. Learning through pictures is a lot, easier. You learn a lot more when you have something to reference it. You know what I'm saying? The Pictorial Bible Dictionary. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the definition of a word and also got the picture of it, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna remember it because now it's like embedded in your brain. So paint the picture of the tabernacle. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Judah, Issachar, Zebulon, Reuben, Gad, Simeon, right? So next 7 verses in the Hebrew. The book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 17 in the Hebrew. Wanata'ai, like a hall, Mawa'ida, Mada, it's like a Makana, Hala Wayama, Ba, it's like a Batha War, like a Batha Wara, Hamakahan, like a Hamakana, Ka'ashar, Yakanawa, Kana, Yata Aiwa, Ayash, Ayla, Yadawa, Lada, like a Lada Ga, La Yaham, verse 18. The Gal, Wa, it's like a the Gal, Makana, it's like Aparayum, Lataza Ba'atham, Yama'a, Wana Shaya, Labanya, Yapa, it's like Aparayum, Allah Yashama, it's like Allah Yashama'ai, Bun, it's like Bun, Aimana Shah, it's like Ima Ya Ha Wad, verse 19. Wataza Ba'awa, Wapa Kwa Dayahum, Arabaya Ayam, Lap, Alapa, Wakasham, Ma'awath, verse 20. Wa'ai Laya, it's like Wa'ai Yawa, Mata'a, Manasha, it's like a Manasha, Wanasha Ya'al, Labunya, Manasha, Gama La Ya'al, Bun, Pada like a Pada Hataza Wara, verse 21. Wataza Ba'awa, Wapa Dayahum, like a Wapa Kwadayahum, Shana Yum, Washa, like Wala, it's like Washa, Lasha Yum, Alap, Wama Athayam, verse 22, Wama Saga Mataha, Bunyaman, that's like a Bunyamian, that's like enough. Bana, like Bana Yaman, Wana Shaya Labunya, Bunyaman, it's like Abba Yadana, Bun, like a Bun, Gada I, it's like a get the iron one, it's like a Gada I Naya, verse 23. Wataza Abawa, Wataza Ba'awa, Waka, it's like a Wapa Kwa Dayahum, Hama, it's like a Kama, it's like Kamasha, Washa La Shayam, Alapa, Wa'a Rabai, it's like Wa'a Ra'ai, Ma'awa, verse 24, Call, Hakwa, it's like a Hapa Kwadayama, Lama Ka Naha, Aparayam, Ma'ath, Alapa, Washa Ma Natha, Alapayama, Alapium, Wama'a, Latazaba Atham, Washa La Shayam, Yama, it's like a Yata Iwa, verse 25, last verse. The Gaul, Makana, Dana, Taza Pana, Lapa, it's like here, Lataza Ba Atham, Wana Shaya, Labunya, Dan, Akya I Zara, it's like Akya Izar, Bun, Yashama, it's like Imaya Shadaya. Next verse, folks.
Book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 17. Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall set forward with the camp of the Levites in the midst of the camp. As they encamp, so shall they set forward, every man in his place by their standards. Verse 18. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim, according to their armies, and the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishama, the son of Amihud. Verse 19. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 40,500.
40,500 Puerto Ricans. Bruh, Puerto Ricans love to party. You know what I'm saying? My parents came back from Puerto Rico and they was telling me about it. You know what I'm saying? They was telling me about the adventures that they had out there. And long story short, Puerto Ricans love to party. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 20. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh.
Manasseh, what you want?
And the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel, the son of Pedashur. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 32,200.
Okay, keep going.
Verse 22. Then the tribe of Benjamin, and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideoni. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 35,400.
What verse you at?
Verse 23.
Okay. I'm sorry, reverse 23 from the top, bro.
And his host. And those that were numbered of them were 35,400.
Oh, sorry, verse 22.
Verse 22. Numbers chapter 2, verse 22. Then the tribe of Benjamin.
Benjamin. Who the Benjamites, man? Who the Benjamites is? The West Indies. So, I'm saying Jamaicans, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm saying I believe the Bahamas. I'm saying something like that. The West Indies, right? I ain't even gonna do the accent. Never mind. I was gonna say, imagine having to command. What was the number? It's like a Benjamin. Verse 22, right? Or verse 21? Verse 22, the sons of Benjamin shall be Abinadab, son of Gideoni, and his host that was with him were numbered of them 35,400 Jamaicans. Jamaicans, and you know what I'm saying? Jamaicans, along with, you know what I'm saying, Trinidad and Tobago, the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? What other islands fall under the West Indies? Let's look that up. Yeah. Right. Just think about it. I mean, think about all. I mean, think about all the talk back that you're gonna get from them. I mean, you hear how they talk to each other. It's not out of hate, but you know what I mean, it's how it's the love they have for each other. You know what I mean, they got like this kind of swag. You ever heard like a Benjamin like talking that full Jamaican patois? You ever heard him like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, go ahead.
We got Grenada,
Okay.
Barbados, Antigua and Barbuda, Guadalupe, Dominica, Martinique, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, all the way down to Trinidad and Tobago.
Right. So you get the point. You know what I'm saying? Right. But think about, you ever heard how Captain Mashak talk? You ever heard his accent? How heavy his accent is? So fire accent. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I ain't trying to offend, but I mean, you ever heard how they talk? Think about how they talk. You know what I'm saying? Think about a hard-headed one, though. Think about a hard-headed Benjamin that don't want to listen. I mean, think about how they gonna talk to you. Like, hey, if you don't mind, go do it. I ain't even gonna do the accent. Never mind, keep reading. Like, I'm finna get a phone call. So who's you saying in that accent? Oh, you think my accent funny? Okay. Go ahead.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 22. Then the tribe of Benjamin and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideoni.
Mm-hmm. Gideoni.
Mm-hmm. And his host, and those that were numbered of them were 35,400.
35,400 Benjamites. Go ahead.
Verse 24. All that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were 100,000 and 8,100 throughout their armies. And they shall go forward in the third rank.
Right. So now tell me who's. So we got. Lay it out for you, right? Judah, Issachar, Zebulon, Gad, Reuben, Simeon. Who on this side? On the west. How ironic is that, though? Benjamin and West Indies on the west? No, go ahead.
Ephraim, Benjamin.
That's all they got into right there, right? Ephraim and Benjamin. Yeah, I think that's all they got into was Ephraim and Benjamin. Yep. We're going to get into the next 7 verses. It's going to tell you, right? The next 7 verses in the Hebrew, the book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 26 in the Hebrew. Verse 26, Wataza Ba'awa, Wapa Kwa Dayahum, Shana Yum.
In English, I didn't read verse
verse 25.
Oh, so like, go ahead, read verse 25. Slightly. That's cool.
Book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 25. The standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side by their armies.
Okay.
And the captain of the children of Dan shall be Ahiezer, the son of Amminadab.
So we know today that the tribe of Dan no longer exists, but it's not like they were eradicated. They kind of just assimilated into the other. It's like, what other tribes? Let me see. Let me find the scripture. There's no longer a tribe of Dan. So you look at all the 12 tribes, Dan will no longer be in there. I'm pretty sure he was, I don't want to say replaced, but let me see. Let me find the scripture right quick. Let me find the scripture so I can. There we go. So I can. Bear with me, my bad. Let's see if this is the right scripture. It's like, for time's sake, I ain't gonna find scripture. But that the tribe of Dan no longer exists. They kind of assimilated into the others. So a couple of other tribes. So they are now a part of those other tribes. There's no specific race of people for the tribe of Dan. They kind of just assimilated into Israel. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, they are now replaced by Ephraim and Joseph's two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh. You know what I'm saying? So Joseph isn't a tribe. Why? Because Joseph went to Egypt and he had, you know what I'm saying? And when Jacob was handing out blessings, it's crazy. When Jacob was blessing all his sons when he died, he told Joseph to bring his two sons. He's going to bless, you know what I'm saying, his two sons. So they are now the tribe of Ephraim and Manasseh. Right? So keep going. Or you finished that? Verse 25? All right, we're going to go to the book of Numbers, chapter 2, verse 26 in the Hebrew. Wataza ba'awa, wapa kwa dayahum, shanayam, washa shayam, it's like alap, washa ba'ai, ba'awa. It's like a ba'awa, verse 27. All right, verse 27. Wahaka, it's like a Oaxaca, it's like a Oaxacan yum. Alia, it's like Alia wa, Mataha Ashar, Wana Sha'a, Labunya, Ashar, Paga Aya all, Bun, Salakia, Bun, Ika, it's like Ika Run, verse 28. Wataza Ba'awa, Wapa Kwa Dayahum, Akkad, Wa'arab Ba'ayam, Alap, Wakamash, Ma'awa, verse 29, Wama Ta'a, it's like Wama Taha, Napathalia, like Napathalia, Wanasha Ya'a, Labunya, it's like a Labunya, Napathalia, Aka Ya Ra'ai, Aka Ya Ra'ai, Bun Ayanun, verse 30. Wataza Ba'awa, Wapa Kwa Dayahum, Shalasha, Waka it's like a Waka Mayash, it's like a Waka Mayash Yum, Alap, Wa'arabai Ma'awa, verse 31. Call Hapa, it's like a Hapa Kwadayahum, it's like a Hapa Kwadayam, Lama Kana, Don, it's like a Ma'af, Alapa, like Alap, Washa Ba'ai, Haka Masha Yum, Alap, Washa Shah, Ma'awath, La'aka, Wa'akaran, Yata Aiwa, Ladagala Yahum, verse 32, last verse, Alaha, Pakwa wa Daya Banya, Yashra Allah, Labayaf, it's like a Labayaf, Abathum, Kog, Pakwa wa Daya, Hamaka Naf, La Taza Abathum, Shasha, it's like a Shasha, Ma'awaf, Alap, Washa Lasha, like Alapium, Wakamash, Ma'awaf, like a Waka, like a Maka Yama. So right there. The next 7 verses.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 26. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 62,700. Verse 27. And those that were encamped by him shall be the tribe of Asher. And the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pagil, the son of Akron. Verse 28. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 41,500.
Right. 41,500 Colombians. I keep putting it into perspective like this because to put you in the mindset of the heavy task that is at hand with commanding these tribes. You know what I mean? When Christ come back, I think y'all brothers going to be young men and troopers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to be given, you know what I'm saying? I'm not promising nobody no rank, but y'all going to get responsibilities. You know what I mean? It's going to be a heavy task at hand, and you must get it done. No matter who you're dealing with. You think Christ was like, you Lord, these niggas is hard-headed. Can I be the savior of Japheth? They listen, you know what I'm saying? They like, they chill, they lay back, you know what I'm saying? The Polynesians, they chilling. Can I be their savior? You know what I'm saying? This is too hard, Lord. You know what I mean? Lord, can I be the savior of the Edomites? I mean, they already in power, you know what I mean? Can I be their savior? No. It's a heavy task at hand because the people that we've been, you know what I'm saying, that the system that the oppressor has put into play has turned us into these people that nobody likes, that nobody wants to deal with, that the world hates. You know what I'm saying? The world absolutely hates us because they know who we are. You know what I mean? And they teach us to hate each other. They teach us to hate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Think about what that encampment looked like. You know what I mean? You got the tabernacle. You got the Judah. You got Judah, Isupk, Zebulon, Reuben, Gad, Simeon. I'm saying Manasseh. So like who's Manasseh? And Manasseh, Ephraim. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Think about, and we're gonna get into the other, you know what I'm saying? The Levites was right in the center of the tabernacle, or right around the tabernacle. Think about what that looked like. You ever seen, you know what I'm saying? Not even just this year, but previous graduations of the Hebrew Academy graduation. Bro, that ain't nothing. Those numbers, like the number of men standing in those ranks, is nothing compared to what it's going to be like when the Lord comes back. You know what I'm saying? You be looking like when they marching, like, I'll be watching the video of when we marched in, when we graduate. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? We look like something. We look hard, you know what I'm saying? And I looked at 2022s, 2018, and the years before, I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? A little bit before we had to go to, you know what I'm saying, the trials, I was watching these videos. This is motivation. You know what I'm saying? Seeing these brothers marching, seeing these brothers looking, you know what I'm saying, all strong and brawly and austere, you know what I'm saying, and militant. That's what draws a lot of people into the truth, is because of how militant, how rugged, how rough we look. You know what I'm saying? But think about what that tabernacle and what that encampment looked like. Full of niggas and Hispanics. Cold cut killers. You know what I mean? The sisters, beautiful sisters, so many kids. You know what I mean? Think about what that looked like. Who would dare come up against something like that? You think when we, you know what I'm saying, the brothers march together, you think somebody gonna come and try us? If 2 or more brothers walk into a store with their covers on, anybody gonna say nothing to the brothers. They're gonna look. I wonder what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. When we step into a room, we bring a certain vibe into the room. We bring a certain swag to the area. We bring a certain, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying. I can't find a word for it, but that's just who we are. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. But you also got to look at, you know, the system that was put into play that make us these people that no one likes no more. You know what I mean? That no one wants to deal with, that everybody can trot over with no consequences, by the way. But guess what? There's consequences. There's absolutely consequences. Consequences all throughout the book of Revelation, throughout all the Bible. Read Obadiah. The prophecy that's going to come upon Esau for what he did to us. Those are consequences for what Trump is doing to the Hispanics and ICE, snatching mothers and fathers from out there, snatching babies from Hispanic mothers and fathers, sending 9-year-old little boys and girls to go defend themselves in immigration court. What kind of monster does that? What kind of monster grabs the baby, a crying baby, out of a Gadite woman's head and bashes his head against a stump? What kind of monster does that? I'll tell you what monster. The oppressor, the white man that the Bible speaks of. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be consequences for what he has done. You know what I mean? And we're once going to be restored back to that glorious state. You know what I'm saying? We're once going to come back to that encampment. You know what I'm saying? That beautiful tabernacle. Think about how glorious the tabernacle looked. The Lord played no games when he was illustrating how he wanted his dwelling place to look. I'm telling you, watch that video that Officer Thabo made. It's an excellent video. But it gives you reference and it gives you the picture that we're trying to paint in the book of Numbers, in the book of Exodus. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, one day we're going to be restored back to that glory. But it can't be done if we keep doing what we want to do. We can't be restored back to glory if we're going to keep celebrating Christmas. How many brothers? Y'all going to celebrate Christmas? Damn right. You know what I'm saying? Because you truly want to change. Y'all want to see the kingdom of heaven. Y'all want to see Christ crack the sky, don't y'all? With 200 million black angels and flying saucers. I know it sounds crazy, but goddamn it, it's true. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be restored back to glory. We're going to be restored back to that glorious state. You know what I mean? Look at the children of Israel like a garment. A garment that's just been passed around. You know what I'm saying? The brother, and now, you know what I'm saying, fake brothers, not no good brothers. Horrible brothers who throw the garment in the back seat, you know what I'm saying, lose the belt for it, then find it again. When you finally put the garment on, it's all beat up. You know what I mean? It's all beat up, it's all dirty, it stink. One day we're gonna be restored back to glory. So it's gonna be somebody that's gonna come and get that garment, gonna re-sew the fringes back on there, cut some new fringes, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna re-sew, he's gonna re-stitch, he's gonna wash, he's gonna clean it. We're gonna be restored back to that glorious estate. Trust me, it's true. It sounds like a long shot now because of all the oppression that we see. In San Bernardino alone, oh my gosh, I've been in San Bernardino my entire life. For the short time I've been on this planet Earth, I've never seen San Bernardino. I've never looked on San Bernardino. The city is so beautiful. I hate San Bernardino because of all the oppression that that's you know that it just you know festers. When I leave the state for you know some time and I come back and I return back to you know what I call home, I'll be like, bruh, you know, like watch when you go to your first Passover, brother, you're gonna see we're going to Houston, Texas. Texas is absolutely beautiful. I'm pretty sure it has its rough parts, but you know, the generals always do an excellent job of making sure we're in the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? When the Passover comes around, get a Passover, man. Like April 4th, Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Houston got its rough spots, but we're going to be in the best spot. And guess what? That place is going to be protected because the men and women who choose to serve God are going to be dwelling there. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you get on a plane, the only reason why that plane don't, you know what I'm saying, fall out the air is because you on the plane. You know that, right? Not because the pilot's a good pilot. To hell with that pilot. I hope he's qualified. I see a white pilot. I'm like, I hope he's qualified. I hope his daddy didn't pay for him to get through aviation school. And he didn't check the quality of the jet fuel before he got on the plane. I stand up and be like, I hope he's qualified. I see a white pilot, I'll throw up a prayer. Lord, don't please deliver me to where I'm going. Keep this plane in the air. Deliver me safely. Baba Kasha. You know what I'm saying? We have to be restored back to that glorious state. And it's only going to be through the law, statutes, and commandments. It's only going to be through following Christ. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. I mean, it's never going to be on our own accord. No matter, it's never going to be, we're never going to be the captains and the generals we want to do because we want to be, because we want to, because the Lord sees fit to put us in that position. So the Lord sees fit to send his son back to come and send judgment and act his wrath on the oppressor. Then we'll be restored back to that glorious state. I keep telling you to paint the picture of the tabernacle because I've seen that video and I always, and when I read about it, I picture it. You know what I'm saying? And it gives me a certain kind of deal. Like, we have to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? Reading about the kingdom of heaven where it says the streets are going to be paved with gold. What? Does that even make sense? Does it make sense to you? Roads paved with gold? I ain't talking about no yellow brick road. You know what I'm saying? Mansions. You can't even picture it because it's so, you know, it's so far out and so unfamiliar to the common, you know, Negro and Hispanic and Native American that we don't strive for more. We don't picture that there's more for us. We sit here. That's why Micah says, arise ye and depart. It's not your rest. A lot of people think they're going to live and die in LA. It's not. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to live and die in LA. I want to live and then live in the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep living. I want to keep continuing living the righteous life. You know what I'm saying? Keep coming back as a priest and prophet of God so I can live, so I don't have to, you know, end up on the street in a tent. You know what I'm saying? Sores all on my arms because I keep shooting up. Fighting, begging for my next few dollars for food, when in reality, I'm going to go buy drugs for it. I don't want to be born again into a family that struggles. I don't want to be born back into a family where my great-grandmother was a slave. I don't want to be born again where my grandmother had to watch her mother be a sharecropper. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be born back into that. I'm tired of this place. I want to be born back in the kingdom of heaven if Christ will come back in my lifetime. I'm tired of this place. And you should be too. You should be tired of being on the bottom. The only way up, the only way from the bottom is up. But we don't even care to stand up and jump. We just sit there and we just sit there. You know what I'm saying? We just, well, this is black people, bro. That's our culture. This is what we do. We were slaves. Not all of our great grandmothers are going to be slaves for much longer. You know what I'm saying? A new generation is coming in. So now this new generation, brothers who's probably going to come after you are now can say like, no, like slavery is so long ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any family members. I don't have any living relatives that were slaves. But guess what I do? I still got living relatives that were sharecroppers. I'm pretty sure you could say that you still got some living relatives that were sharecroppers. Lord allow, I want to come back and I want you brothers to say, this brother right here, this young brother say, yeah, I have family members that were priests and prophets of God. I'm saying my uncle, my cousin was a priest. And then your kids would be like, yeah, my father was a priest. I'm saying his kids, yeah, my grandfather was a priest. That's the line I want to be born back into. I want to be restored back to the glorious state of the tabernacle in the encampment. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we were in the wilderness, but we were one in the wilderness. We weren't separated. We weren't scattered at the time. We're fresh out of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? For all we know, we're Israel. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of, your registry and stating who you are, Abadiyallah, Bunny Howard, Bunny Ash'ala, son of Judah, son of Israel. It's always son of Judah, son of Benjamin, son of Levi, son of Israel. when it comes down to stating your registry and who you are, it always goes back to Israel. Always gonna be Israelite. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to be, you're going to want to come back, you know what I'm saying, in a righteous family. You're going to come back when we're restored back to that glorious state of one, of being one people. Keep going.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 29. Then the tribe of Naphtali and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahira, the son of Enon. Verse 30. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 53,400.
Naphtali, the children of Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 31. All they that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,050 and 7,600.
Mm-hmm.
They shall go highmost with their standards.
Right. So it's right there, bro. All right, go ahead.
Like
2 and 30.
Numbers chapter 2, verse 30. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 3,400. Verse 31. All they that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,050 and 7,600. They shall go highmost with their standards.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 32. These are those which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered of the camps throughout their hosts were 600,000 and 3,550.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 33.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel,
Right.
as the Lord commanded Moses. Verse 34.
You go all the way to Leviticus or Numbers chapter 3, verse 10. So just keep reading.
Chapter 2, verse 34. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. They pitched by their standards, and so they set forward, everyone after their families, according to the house of their fathers. Numbers chapter 3, verse 1. There also are generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spake with Moses in Mount Sinai.
Right. Now we get into Numbers chapter 3, verse 1. But to sum up Numbers chapter 2, it gives us the rundown of the tabernacle and where everyone's going to be, right? So on the east, who we got on the east side over here?
Judah, Isupk,
Yep.
and Zebulun.
Right. Now behind me, who I got?
Reuben, Simeon, and Gad.
Right. And on my left.
Ephraim and Benjamin.
right? Who else?
Manasseh,
Yep, damn right. Then who else? And who in front? Or on the side, I guess you could say.
Naphtali,
Mhm.
Asher, and Dan
Damn right. And where the Levites at?
around the tabernacle.
Around the tabernacle. Damn right. You know what I'm saying? The priests were surrounded by the tabernacle, or surrounded the tabernacle. So Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Reuben, Simeon, Gad, Ephraim, Manasseh, Ephraim, Manasseh, and Benjamin. You got Dan, Asher, and Naphtali. So north, south, east, west. You know what I'm saying? So this was the tabernacle. This is the encampment around the tabernacle. This is how we were set up. You know what I'm saying? This is how we think about it. This is your apartment complex. You know what I'm saying? Niggas over here, Hispanics over here, you know what I'm saying? Puerto Ricans over there. But it wasn't like that. It's not segregation. So that's so racist. But that's the setup, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what Numbers chapter 2 was going over. And they numbered us and how many people and they appointed captains over said tribes, right? So now we get into Numbers chapter 3, and it's going to get into the generations of Aaron's. Now, why is it important? Why is the sons of Aaron important? Somebody tell me, what was Aaron's job? What was he?
It was father of Levites.
No. How the Levites would be Levi. For time's sake, he was the high priest, head priest of Israel. He was the first one, right? Appointed by the Lord through Moses. Moses was head of, you know what I'm saying, the children of Israel, all 12 tribes, including Levi. But as far as the priests, who was in command of the priests, it would be who? Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Now it's important to, understand the lineage of Aaron, because a lot of people, I'm saying, if you heard, if we wasn't keeping record of the sons of Aaron and the job of high priest, you know what I'm saying, it's up for grabs, and the first high priest died. And it's just been so long, so long that nobody knows who, who the sons of Aaron were. You know what I'm saying? That job was passed, down. How would you say? Well, would it be a dynasty, right? Like I died and my son takes power, or takes. You know what I'm saying? My eldest son takes the position. I wouldn't say dynasty, but think about it. Go ahead.
Legacy.
A legacy, yeah. Thank you. Just like that. Now it's important because who wouldn't want to say, "Oh, I'm the son of Aaron. I'm the high priest. I could be the next high priest." You know what I'm saying? Or now we're going to elect amongst ourselves who the high priest was. No, the Lord said the sons of Aaron. Aaron and his sons are the high priest. You know what I'm saying? The Levites only could be priests, but Aaron and his sons can only be the high priest. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, keep reading, or start from the top. Exodus 3:1.
Numbers chapter 3, verse 1.
Most likely numbers. My bad.
These also are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spake with Moses in Mount Sinai.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 2. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab, the firstborn, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the priests which were anointed, whom he consecrated to minister in the priest's office. Verse 4. And Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord when they offered strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai. And they had no children.
Mm-hmm.
And Eleazar and Ithamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Aaron, their father.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. It's like. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but what your sons do as a high priest affects you in a way as well. There's a very popular account of a man who was a high priest, and his sons were wicked bastards. You know what I'm saying? When people would come and bring their sacrifices to the tabernacle, they would take what they wanted first and then sacrifice what they see fit to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Instead of commanding that. And then the man, the high priest at the time, was, bringing up Samuel. You know what I'm saying? Samuel's mother went and prayed in front of the tabernacle and cried and begged the Lord for a son. And the Lord gave him Samuel. That's like the Lord gave her Samuel. Now, Samuel was now to be a priest. He's supposed to come up after the priest now. Now, the man whose sons were taking their portion, what they see fit for themselves from the Lord's sacrifice, got unlocked. And we were just talking about this the other day, too. It's so crazy. The Lord prophesied unto Samuel that he was going to kill the high priest and his sons, and told Samuel that you're going to have to tell him too. And then you're going to become the high priest. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's important to take your job as not just the high priest, but as a priest as well. A priest in general. You know what I'm saying? Very, very important. You are now, you know what I'm saying, there's an angel reporting on you. Everything you do is going to be reported to the Lord. The Lord is not going to, you know what I'm saying, forget, your transgressions and the things you do when the door is closed and you behind, you know what I'm saying, you behind closed doors and the lights is off. Nobody can see you. What's done in the dark will absolutely come to light every time. You know what I mean? So it's important that you take your office as a priest important. You know what I'm saying? You should adhere to all the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why when you get this oil poured on your head, they'll be like, are you sure? You was asked, are you sure when you got the oil poured on your head before, right? I was asked that too. Now, every brother that got their Hebrew name, and one day, Lord allow, you know what I'm saying, when you get your Hebrew name, you're going to be asked before you even take the oath. You know what I'm saying? Are you sure? You become a priest, they're going to say, are you sure? Do you want to do this? You can stay a trooper. You don't have to be a priest. You don't have to do this. They ask you, are you sure? Brother say yes. You now belong to the Lord forever. You are not allowed to break that oath. You break the oath, you're going to die. Whether it's physically, whether it's spiritually, whether it's mentally, the Lord is going to eradicate you. He's going to do away with you. And doing away with you doesn't always mean getting put in the grave. You know what I mean? You can be on this podium one day, teaching, lead the truth. In 2 years, you sitting in front of the school in a tent, busted up. Don't know where you're going to get your next meal from. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that you take your office as a priest. Very important. You know what I'm saying? You don't choose to be a priest. You don't be like, you're not going to walk up to, you know what I'm saying, can't be like, sir, I'm ready for my test. Let me take my test. I'm going to be a priest now. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with you getting your name, same thing with you getting the rank raise. It all comes when the men above see fit through the Spirit of the Lord to raise you up. You know what I'm saying? So if the Lord sees fit to raise you up, how dare you go behind his back and just spit on everything, all the potential he had for you, because you can't stop sleeping with a white man. Because you can't put your vile affection for other men away. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't hold your liquor and you want to get behind the wheel and you unalive a family of 3. You know what I mean? The Bible says, be sober-minded, be vigilant. Your oppressor is like a roaring lion, seeing whom he can, you know what I'm saying, consume. Paraphrasing. But you get what I'm saying? Long story short, take your job serious. Don't come and downtrodden and play with being a priest and prophet of God. That title is not light. It's not a light title. You know that, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what trooper means? The word trooper, kayayal, you know what it translates to? It means pain. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be times where you're going to be like, bro, I don't know if I can do this. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have to tell yourself you can every time. I'm telling you, bro, it's going to be days where you're literally like, oh my gosh. And guess what? Then you become a 50. It's going to be more days where you're like, oh my gosh. You're going to come a 500 and 1,000. Lord allow. You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep going and it's going to get harder. But you have the strength, you have the capacity to fight the demon, that whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Get counsel, call a brother up. It's like, I'm fighting Satan, brother. I'm fighting that demon. So I just need some brotherhood right quick. You know what I'm saying? It's on the phone, shoot the shit, talk it up. It's like, excuse my language. You know what I mean? But this is very important. I say that because there was a man whose sons was fooling around with the work of the Lord. And not only did he know, you know what I'm saying, he knew and he didn't do nothing. So the Lord said, no sweat. I'm going to unalive you and your son. I'm going to put someone better in your place. There's multiple accounts that Saul and Jonathan. Jonathan didn't even do nothing. But Saul was so wicked. And David had to be king. So the Lord unalived Saul and Jonathan. And David wept because Jonathan was like David's best friend in today's terms. You know what I'm saying? King Saul was appointed king of Israel and it got to his head. You know what King Saul did? He disobeyed a direct order from Samuel, from the Lord. Samuel was a prophet of the Lord at the time. So everything that's coming from Samuel is coming from the Lord directly. It's no middleman. Lord, Samuel, Saul. Saul is hearing the order direct from Samuel. You know what I'm saying? A brother give you an order, nigga, take that order like this order is from Christ himself. No matter how minuscule, how little the order is. There's a rank and order system. You know what I'm saying? The order is coming from the Lord Christ. You know what I'm saying? General, captain, officer. You know what I'm saying? Take every position, everything you do in this school serious, bro. Don't ever let anything put your zeal for the Lord out. Your love for the Lord has to stay burning all the time. If not, if you get docile, and you let your light dim, your candle gonna blow out. And he's gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? The demons are gonna get too hard to fight. There's gonna be too many, late night council calls. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear too many of, yeah, but you was wrong. You shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? Then it's gonna be, your camp leader gonna put out a post, such and such and such is no longer in the school. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, take what you do serious. You know what I'm saying? This is not an easy task. It's a wonderful task. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be more thankful. You know what I'm saying? And gracious for the opportunity to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately we're waking our people up. You know what I'm saying? We're prophesying unto our people that our king is going to come back, restore us back to the beauty of being one nation. You know what I mean? It's an absolutely beautiful job, but it's not easy. Think being a CEO is easy? No. You think being a manager is even easy? Every bit of responsibility. It's like every bit of power comes with responsibility. Every bit of authority. I don't even like that word, power. Every bit of authority comes with some kind of responsibility. Like, go ahead, keep reading all the way to 10. Let's wrap it up.
Numbers chapter 3, verse 5. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, bring the tribe of Levi near, and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister unto him. Verse 7. And they shall keep his charge, the charge of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of the congregation to do the service of the tabernacle. Verse 8. And they shall keep all the instruments of the tabernacle of the congregation and the charge of the children of Israel to do the service of the tabernacle. And thou shalt give the Levites unto Aaron and to his sons. They are wholly given unto him out of the children of Israel.
Right.
Verse 10. And thou shalt appoint Aaron.
Hold on. Read that from the top. What, verse 10?
Verse 10. And thou shalt appoint Aaron.
Read that word.
Appoint Aaron.
Appoint Aaron. Aaron didn't choose to be the high priest. Aaron didn't say, Lord, let me and my sons. You know what I'm saying? I literally helped Moses bring the children of Israel out of Egypt. Who better to be the high priest than me, Lord? Let it be me, please. No. The Lord saw fit that Aaron did his duty in being the voice for Moses. Said, all right, you're going to minister unto my people. You're going to be the high priest. Now you and your sons are tasked with this job to be priests, to be the high priest, to do the service of the tabernacle. You think you could carry around a big old gold box with artifacts in it all the time? You think the brothers have to be weak? Not just physically, but mentally? When it started to hurt, when your shoulders started to hurt because you carrying the tabernacle? You know what the tabernacle, or it's like the Ark of the Covenant is? You know what that is? It's filled with artifacts. It's filled with stone tablets, Aaron's staff, what I'm saying? The tablets from Mount Sinai, a jar of the manna. You know what I'm saying? And it's wrapped in gold. It's made of gold. You know, gold is a heavy metal, right? Yeah. Brothers was not weak, spiritually, mentally, or physically. You know what I'm saying? There's an account in Joshua. You know what I'm saying, when the Lord parted the River Jordan, and guess what went first? The Ark of the Covenant. Them brothers were tasked with carrying the Ark of the Covenant everywhere. Not easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get to be called a priest. Like, oh, priest, man. It's a priest of God right there, man. Levites, man. You know what I'm saying? The water for your service. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for what you do. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? And thanks to the order of Melchizedek, now all the tribes has the opportunity to be a priest. You know what I mean? Judah, Benjamin, Reuben, Simeon. All the other 11 tribes can now be priests. It doesn't have to just be Levi no more. I can imagine how the Levites felt when they found out. Oh my God, bro. Everybody else get to do it too? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they wasn't like that. They probably loved their job. You know what I'm saying? That's all the priests and prophets in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge does. We love the work we do. You know what I'm saying? But that does not mean it's easy. But you know what makes it easy? Remembering that this work is not vain. Like the fake Israelites, like the Christian church, the Muslims, the fake Jews. This work is not vain. What we're doing here holds weight, absolutely holds weight. You brothers sitting in them chairs right now is a miracle in its own. You know what I'm saying? Me sitting on this podium is a miracle alone. When in reality, we could all be dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? And what we're doing, the classes, you know what I'm saying, the lectures, the camp, you know what I'm saying, the social media, it's never vain. You don't know how you're gonna fish a brother in. You could be wearing a pair of fringes in the store. You could be fringes in your cover in the store, and that brother like, dang, bro, what is that? Like, I want to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, this brother know about Israelites. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking now, you didn't fish the brother in. Nothing you do as a man in this school, a man in this school, a priest in this school shall be in vain. You know what I'm saying? Because in reality, you no longer belong to yourself. You know that, right? You know, you now belong to Christ, right? You are a soldier, and you are to follow orders, and you are to never to break your oath. You know what I'm saying? But how wonderful is to be called a soldier of Christ, and a soldier in the host of the army of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You fight for the one true God, the one true living God. Where, you know what I'm saying? You think them Saudis, you know what I'm saying? They fight in the name of Allah. Allah don't even exist. They kiss a rock. You know what I'm saying? They walk around a big old stone 7 times to get musty, and then go kiss a rock, and they end up catching something. Man, they serve a vain God. Everything they do is in vain. You see that little thing they do on the carpet? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Vain. It's no point. That's why when we throw the prayers, like, speak up. You know what I'm saying? You know what we're doing? We're throwing the prayers. The blessing. We're praying to the Lord to bless the school, to continue to allow us to do the work. We the blessing, the power structure blessing. We ask the Lord to bless every brother in these ranks that come and sacrifice their life for doing the work, and the sisters as well. Psalms 83. We pray. The curses. We're gonna do the curses, send evils and curses unto our enemies. That's why I say raise your voice. Put some zeal behind that prayer. You think we just saying it because it's part of the Sabbath service? You think we just wake up and pray to the Lord? Like, wow, whatever you pray to him for? I think that's in vain. We pray for someone's mother who's going through medical problems to get healed. You know what I'm saying? A brother asking for some prayers, and then you pray and the sister get healed. That wasn't because of them damn doctors. That's because the brothers threw some prayers to the Lord, and the Lord saw fit to heal this sister and restore this sister to glory. You know what I'm saying? Nothing we do is in vain. As a priest, as a man, as an Israelite, should not be in vain. You know what I mean? So you finish verse 10 or no? All right, finish verse 10.
Numbers chapter 3, verse 10. And thou shalt appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall wait on their priest's office. And the strangers that come nigh shall be put to death.
I mean, put it to death, man. You know what I'm saying? So with that, we're gonna be closing up the class. That's I might even submit here.
Laya Sa'alu, which means 2 or 4 Israel. Men of Israel, girded by loins, prepare to salute the Torah. How about Shimmy on Sabbath? Yeah. Yeah. All right, my name is Wapanya Hakwadam. This means to rise and face east. We doing prayers in the Hebrew and the English. Okay, very well. Right, starting with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Kodash, Haya, Shumka, Yahweh, Malakavka, Tabaa, Patazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathalanawa, Bakam, Kal, Yawam, Basalakanawa, Kabawaknawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawakinawa, Wala'a, Tabayayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Ma'ala, Watapara, Lai Walamium, Aman. It's the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Amen. This is the Hakak, the power in the Hebrew, Yahweh, Bahashemi Hawashai, Babakashah, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, Hakak, Rapa'ah, Kal Makalah, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, Batahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahaquayim, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawah, Hatama'ala, Nagarasham, Bahashemi Hawashai, the water Aman. This is the Hakak, the power in the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it. This is bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Bahashemi Hawashai, Barak Lanawa, Bayashra'ala, Bahabaya, Saparium, Barak, Bahashemi Hawashai, the Wadama. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh, bless us and Israel. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. Bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, All, Baharyam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Izoria, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Tamayam, Ba'aratza, Ayathan, Namawat, Ragalka, Ayanawam, Shamarka, Kanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yashra'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamimka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarah, Belayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Nakal, Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaathka, Wabawa'aka, Mayatha, Wa'ai, Awalam. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from evil. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. The Lord shall, and thy coming in, from this time forth, and even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Dami Alaka, Al Taka Arash, Al Tashakwat, Al Kayhana, Ayawabika, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Aimaka, Yarawamya, Sawada, Wayatha, Yaitazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yashra'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Barya, Yakawathwa, Ahahaya, Adawam, Wa, Yashamaya La, Yum, Mawaba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Palashath, Anjashabia, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zorawai, Labunya, Lawat, Aisha, Laham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabian, Banakaw, Koyaswan, Masad Mawa, Ba'ayan, Da'ara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Sayatamwa, Nada, Yamawa, Ka'irab, because of Ba, because of Bach, because of Zalmanai, Khan Nasiakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Naya Rasha, Nanawa, Ah, Naawa, Alahayim, Alahaya, Sayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapunya, Rawaka'a, Ka'ash, Tabaira, Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Kalahat, Harayam, Kun, Tardatma, Basairika, Wabasa, Wapafka, Tabahalam, Mala'a, Punyahum, Kalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayai, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Daiwa, Kaya, Ata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labaka, Ayuan, Alcohol, Ha'arakza. The Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God. Oh, it's like it. Hold not thy peace. And be not still, O God. O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them, as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zaid. Yea, all their princes, as the Ba, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their face with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Lord, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. These are the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Matazab Yah, Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapium, Hasaranyam, Hakwatazayanyam, Hakahayoyam, Wa Akwatyan, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, the water, Aman. In English, blessed be Yahweh, and Yahushai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, thank you, so be it. These are the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh. Blessed are you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai, listen to us now, right now. send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, and the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasures of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Catholic Church, it's like the Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, National Space Program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channel, and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that hath done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it. All right, this concludes the service. Minute Israel Mighty. One courtesy to the teacher, Minute Israel Mighty Shabbat. Mighty, Barak, Yabashimi Ashar Braktham. With that, Daddy Matah, that's dismissed.